Time for the most exciting video of 2024. A very standard box on a very standard boy. Nah, it's just a pretty basic box. I do love Mabosstiff. He is one of my favorites. Calling him a standard boy kind of hurt me. I want to say he's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorites from Scarlet and Violet specifically. Mostly due to the storyline involving him and... I forgot the trainer's name. There, you ever just like rip a box open like the hard way because you couldn't quite do it the easy way? Just like absolutely shred through every layer. But yeah, this is just a pretty basic box here. One of your standard EXs, very similar to the standard Vs. But no matter how plain the box, it doesn't mean that you can't pull some goodies inside, which is exactly what it says on my Tinder profile. We have Mabosstiff here as a holo. The code card, and we have Mabosstiff EX. We can assume that this is a special holo effect, likely called a Cosmos Holo. But promo number 86 from Scarlet and Violet, the Mabosstiff EX. Yeah, it looks fine. It's a card. But then we have him but bigger. And of course, the upside of the big ones, as always, you can see some more detail. This one's not too bad. A lot of the bigger ones I've been getting lately of the jumbo cards have been like very plain cards, so the more detail thing didn't really matter. It still doesn't matter much here, but I feel like it leaves a different impact, you know? Like it just feels different being blown up. But then we have 4 packs. So we have Paradox Rift, base set Scarlet and Violet, Paradox Rift, and Obsidian Flames. Been a little bit since you. So let's start off with the Paradox Rift. Still one of our more modern sets. Makes sense that there would be 2 of them in here. We have the Tinkatuff, Trubbish, Crustal, Onyx, Masquerain, Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, Silazar, Vanillish, Octillery, and a Standard Holo. Now we get to go way back to the base set Scarlet and Violet. I don't really know way back is quite the right way of putting that. It's not that old. It's just... you know, a good number of sets back now. It's getting a bit more uncommon to just find out in the wild. You still definitely do, but not to a crazy degree. Cacturn Reverse, Poniard, and Dondozo. Then we go back to Paradox Rift again, and then we get to finish off Obsidian Flames. Wow, I am flying through this video. It is going to be substantially short. There's the code card. We have the Fiddle, Trubbish, just holo peeking up back there. Gimme Cool, Wiglet, my boy, the Absol. We have Semi-Seer, the Crobat, Tinkatuff, Feebas, Porygon Z. If we don't get a pull from this, I'm going to be very upset. We've gone 3-0 so far. Well, 0-3. We have Obsidian Flames. I greatly enjoyed this set, and I feel like it was a faster one to die off, and I don't mean like fan popularity or whatever. I just mean product being on shelf. Like, I feel like Obsidian Flames just kind of like, I don't know, at least in my brain, felt like it kind of got skipped over. It didn't seem to have super long in the limelight, but I could just be mentally insane. There's the Camerupt, the Lapras. I still love that card, the half underwater shot. The Masquerain, Caspa Kid, Magneton, and thank God we got a pull. We have the Dragonite EX. Certainly not a crazy pull to get, but it's still something. It's still a Dragonite, of course it being Terastallized. Interesting that it's Dragon. Alright, this is probably gonna ruin it, but I'm gonna attempt just one more pull. Rather it works out or not, we're gonna do one more Paradox Rift, just the hope for something. We did get something from the Obsidian Flames, but I don't know. Feels like this video needs slightly more before we go on to the bonus card of the day. We have the Bun Suite. Oh, if you're wondering, this isn't some attempt to like, oh, I need to make it 8 minutes for mid-roll ads. My channel isn't monetized. I'm at that weird like first step of monetization where like, you guys can pay me money, but YouTube won't pay me money. We have the Earthen Vessel, and, okay, well, it was the correct decision. We have the Minior, I forget the name. Illustration rare. Very happy about that. I do love that it has, I believe, all of the forms of Minior, all the streaking across the sky. Of course, they made the pink one kind of centered. I believe that is, like, considered, like, the more default version of him. I could be wrong. But number 201 of 182. That is a very beautiful looking card. Probably not worth all that much. And we have the Latios. Okay, that was a good decision. It was a good decision to add one more pack. And now it's time for bonus card of the day. Explanation right down there with my weird curved thumb. And we have a standard penny sleeve here. It is bottom opening, which seems to be becoming more and more common with these cards that I buy. Tiny bit of whitening down there. Almost, this screams promo to me, and I could just be going insane. But where you have 4 dots along the bottom that seem to be evenly, scattered, I wonder if this was like in a card holder of some kind. I don't usually buy promos unless they're like old. But it just, I don't know. I'm gonna have to throw a random guess on this one, aren't I? I'm still gonna say modern. I'm gonna say 2022. We have 2023, of course. This one isn't a promo. It's just Obsidian Flames number 15. We have the Sejuani EX. I don't believe I've pulled him before. This is like one of my favorite starters of all time. And I actually don't think I pulled this card. I might have. But when I was at the store and I saw this, I was like, well, I don't think I have him, but I would like to regardless. So I picked him up. So it's a pretty basic bonus card of the day. Anyways, if you guys like this video, click that button, click this button. I think it faces that way, right? That button. I'm gonna have a playlist on screen, but I'm also gonna go ahead and link the Pokemon Go video that I did, where I was trying to chase down a certain card, and I did one final attempt at getting the card, or I would purchase it. I'm not gonna spoil the results of that here. But I really do hope that you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll still have you guys next time. Goodbye for now.